Welcome, hockey fans. It's Utah State University Aggies Ice Hockey on the Aggie Blue Eyes YouTube channel. We're at home in the friendly confines of the Eccles Ice Arena in North Logan, Utah. We're just off the campus of Utah State University. Tonight's opponent is Boise State. They made the 5-hour trip over to Logan and are ready for tonight's matchup. The Aggies riding a hot streak, 4 straight wins in Colorado last weekend at the MLK Classic. We're a little late starting the broadcast tonight. Had a little internet trouble, of course, and maybe a little bit of volume and speaker trouble. So, a few shout-outs, please, on the YouTube page. If you can hear okay and we're not too loud, would be appreciated. Looking for an audio and video feedback. For those of you that know or want to text, my number 208-406-1603. And by way of introduction, my name is Steve Coleman, and my son Lane is on the camera. We're ready for the national anthem. We'll take a short break and be back with Aggies action in a moment. An excellent crowd on hand tonight at the Ice Arena. As always, the Aggies draw a good crowd and near capacity for the contest tonight with Boise State in town. Tomorrow night, Montana Tech is in the house as the Aggies with back-to-back home games on a hockey-filled weekend. And thank you, Don Chase, shout out there, for giving us the update on the sound and the video. Much appreciated. The Aggies start with Decker and the wingers Renee on this near side. Christian Westlake and Fisher the defense. And Dagan Walton is the other winger on that right-hand side. The Aggies will chip it in deep. And charging is Decker, lifts the stick. He's got the puck here in the near corner. He'll leave it for Walton. Walton checked. And a battle ensues. Boise State rides the puck off the glass and into the neutral zone, but it's Westlake on the puck for the Aggies. He looks for his D partner. It's Fisher. We're just underway in this contest tonight. There's a good pass cross ice. It comes to Renee, and Renee is going to take a penalty. As he puts the hard check on number 11. That's Lucas Hetty. And Todd Renee to the box. Check from behind, says the official. And Renee will sit. An opportunity early here for Boise State with the man advantage. Pressure at the line, but the Broncos hold it in. Now it's rifled right back out by the Aggies. Lindquist is on it first, on the forecheck, short-handed in the corner. And Samuel will tie the puck up there. Now it's dug free and sent cross ice pass right on the mark, and into the zone come the Broncos. Look at the net, won't shoot. Instead, spin it into the corner. Broncos work it there. Defense is there. They force it away from Sondergaard and along this near wall. Played there and picked up by Beverland. He still holds, now leaves it on the hash marks. And a shot comes in, save as it's kicked side of the net. And that first save made, but a little shaky there. To start the game, it's Cutshaw on. And he'll take some time off that penalty as he sends it down the ice. Kincaid is on for Boise State, and that guy had a mountain of ice time last time he was here at the ice arena. The Aggies short-handed, but the defense is back there for Boise State as the Aggies look to break in. Kincaid, as I was saying, oh man, the minutes he played last game, and he's a definite force to reckon with on defense. Two Broncos upended, they tripped over each other, and it's played by Gibbons. Gibbons puts it on net. There's only 20 seconds left in the penalty to Renee. It is Kincaid. He softly works it near side from behind his own net. Driving forward is Hetty, and he puts a sharp angle shot toward the net. It's stick behind the cage, and Westlake can't settle it. Beckstrom will help, and he'll clear it. And that will expire the penalty as Renee is on his feet. And out of the box, right into the action, Todd Renee. But he hustles across the ice and makes the change, and onto the ice comes Lubin. Nope, that's 22 Flight. His first shift. There's a cross ice pass, and here comes Alex Herman. Alex Herman looking to center. That pass is knocked down. Beckstrom and three Aggies behind the net. Dangerous. But now they break out. Puck sent behind the cage where it's worked over by Hetty again. Now it comes to the point. The Aggies will shoot. Rising shot. Save. Rebound is there. And Hetty's got it. Number 11. Scoops it on the backhand into the neutral zone. The Aggies a good chance there. As right off the penalty kill, they've got a little momentum built up here. Kicking the puck forward is Sondergaard. It's on the stick of McJimsey. Behind the net, McJimsey looks for a player in front. Sondergaard, pass not in his wheelhouse. And he kicks it to the near corner, picked up by JoJo. He spins away from a man, looks to come out in front. He'll shoot, save. And JoJo, a nifty move out of the corner. And right in that face-off circle, put a shot right on net. Well, they announced Cavateo as the goaltender. Is that a 33 lane? I can't see, I'm blind.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Perfect.
Can't see it from
Cavateo
here.
had a great game here in Boise, or here in Logan. The last outing, and it is Cavateo. There's a chip, and puck's behind the net. McJimsey looks for a sharp angle backhander, and Cavateo right on the post. We'll hold for another whistle. In net for the Aggies tonight, it's Christian Vivian. And a face-off inside the Broncos zone. The Aggies will hold it in as Higgs sends it into the corner, losing an edge there. Is Sondergaard. He'll hop right back up. And it comes near corner. It's played there by Kerkvliet. He throws a shoulder as he's lined up there with Beverland. They look out in front. Kerkvliet. Oh, my. Had the pass deflected at the last moment. Now Kerkvliet throws a shoulder after the whistle, and the players come together in front of Cavateo. Kerkvliet sniffing that one out, looking for a goal, and it was picked off his stick at the last moment. Oh, my. Yeah, I've heard that nickname there before, Trevor. It's not going to happen, pal. Renee gloves the puck out of the air. It's side of the net, Walton. Sharp angle shot. That's no good. As again, Cavateo holds that post really well. Walton's got the puck again as he and Decker battle in the corner. In front is Renee. Walton on the puck, battles for it. Renee's going to come over to help. Walton spins in the corner. Decker has it on his stick. And Decker with the head up, looks in front of the net, sends it, and it's blocked. Shot was headed wide. But the safe play by Cavateo. Now Lubin throws an elbow. And no penalty. As Lubin onto the ice. Walton, Decker, and Renee line. A lot of energy to start the game. There's Lubin with a big check. And the puck's loose in the corner. Lifting his stick is Lindquist. He's ridden to the wall, and the Aggies have the battle and the fight going early tonight. It's fantastic. The energy's great. Lindquist and Lubin in the corner. Pinched in there and held by Fernandez. A great play, and two Broncos on the ice again. Too bad that pass a little hot. It ends up in the neutral zone. And the Aggies retreat now into the zone from the Broncos. And ridden out of the play on the good defense of Gibbons. Now it's Lindquist as the Broncos change. Sends a cross-ice dump, and hustling there's Fernandez. He's on its first. Lindquist in front of the net. They play behind the cage, and Lindquist looks for a pass. Spins from the pressure. Sends it out in front. Shot. Save Cavateo. Oh, my. Now asking for the puck again in front of the net is Flight. A beautiful shot by Flight, and Cavateo way out on top of the crease made the save. Side of the net, Fernandez, loose puck in front. No, it's picked up there by Beverland, and the Broncos are on their heels as the Aggies are rolling. Lindquist holds up on a back check and then takes a slash to the arms. He's still on the puck and into play. Aggies will look for a line change. As on is Chris Cutshaw. Puck rifled high. It comes to the defense of the Aggies. They'll play it off the boards. And chipped by Cutshaw. Picked up by the Broncos. They'll come near side, and it's Hetty. He'll wind, fake a shot. The defense is there by Westlake. And making a save is Vivian. He drops the puck, and with some beautiful crossover skating, here's Cutshaw. He's got some room to work. Herman joins the play. Cutshaw shoots, and a save by Cavateo. No score. And what is that, Lane? 5 minutes gone by, or what?
Our clock is messed up.
I can't even tell. Some time has gone by here in the first period, and there's no score.
No, it was a 3.
Oh, my.
7 minutes.
So 7 minutes gone by here in the opening period. There is no score. But the Aggies definitely been the aggressive team with plenty of energy. Cutshaw's in the corner. He's tied up. And there's fans wrapping the glass all the way down that corner to getting a good show as they enjoy that good show from Cutshaw, and a battle for the puck along the wall. Lindquist is there as well. Digging is Herman. Cutshaw, or is that Beckstrom? Cutshaw. No, that's not Cutshaw. That was Beckstrom. Puck is loose. Oh, and a point-blank shot from Herman. And Cavateo keeping the Broncos in the game. Nobody there, and the puck sat all alone. Herman couldn't jam it in. It's loose again, and now it's gobbled up and ridden forward by Kramer. Kramer's in. Shot comes off the stick of 27. That's Minton. And throwing to check McJimsey. Cutshaw picks up a loose puck one-on-one. Cutshaw hustling his McJimsey to the front of the net. Cutshaw waits, shoots, save Cavateo, rebound off the side of the cage. Now Cutshaw tied up and battling there with Morford as a battle ensues along that wall for the puck. Losing his stick is Cavateo, but he's got it back. And the Broncos, there's no quit there as they fight back against this aggressive Aggies team. My goodness gracious, the second semester for the Aggies. They've come together, and they look beautiful. A high stick and a penalty coming. Back hand, loose in front of the net. As Sundergaard battles for it. McJimsey's going to work, and it's going to be a whistle and a penalty. As to the power play go the Aggies, and with this much energy, look out. welcome to you, Will. We hope you enjoyed the game tonight. False start. And they'll reset. The Aggies will settle it now with the man advantage. The puck's loose in the corner, but it's played by Flight. Oh, and a good play there. As driving through the player is number 16, Ames, and he's able to carry the puck and all the way through the neutral zone in front of the net. Makes a move, save, and fought off by Vivian. Oh, my, Christian Vivian. He may have started a little shaky, but goodness gracious, what a save by Christian Vivian. There's an errant pass by the Aggies. And Boise State able to send it the length of the ice. A minute 10. Left in the penalty to Carpenter. And it's Cutshaw with a cross-ice dump. No, it's knocked down, and Fernandez will dig away at it. Holds the puck in the zone twice. And now along the hash marks in front, Fernandez. He'll leave it for Kirkvliet. Kirkvliet looks at the point. Instead, he goes cross-ice and finds the open man. Now Cutshaw swig away. Now it's JoJo Chase. He'll dance the blue line in the circle, making a move, backhand, and the puck dribbles wide of the cage. David Higgs with an opportunity. That puck is slapped high and hard and out of play. We'll have a face-off. A golden opportunity for David Higgs there, and I don't think he got as much on the puck as he wanted. And the puck sailed wide. 42 seconds left in the penalty to Carpenter. And 10 minutes left in the opening period. So if you hear these little blank spots in the broadcast as far as volume goes, that's me turning the volume off so I can cough. Wouldn't you know it, as an older aged person, I develop asthma. It's the craziest thing you could ever imagine. And plus, we have the worst air quality in the country right here in Cache Valley. It's a beautiful place to be, but the mountains hold this air in, and I'll tell you what, you can cut it with a knife and eat it with a spoon.
My mic stays on so they can hear.
Ah, perfect.
Chatter.
Perfect. Give them a little chatter then. Fernandez will spin with the puck and drop it for his defenseman. And plenty of time for Westlake. A pass. Oh, it's a strike on the mark to Kirkvliet. Kirkvliet will dance around one defender. Now spin from the second. The puck's loose in the corner. He has Higgs, but coming over is Fernandez. Higgs, Fernandez, and all three forwards in this near corner. The puck comes free, and it's controlled by the Aggies. Cutshaw winds. He'll shoot, and it doesn't get through as he hits Kramer with the shot. 2-on-2. The Broncos work back, fake the shot, and send it in on Vivian. Makes the save, and looking for a rebound was Kramer, but Vivian pushes it to the corner, and the penalty's expired. Out of the box is Carpenter. Here's Walton now, and Walton will gain the line. The Aggies are on a line change. They abandon Walton. He's in the corner and gives up the puck. Now Walton has some help. Is on is Hunter Wood, number 24 to the Aggies. No name on his jersey, but a local kid from right here in Logan. Pass off the mark that time, and Westlake regathers. He'll send a cross-ice dump in, and hustling is Dagan Walton. Fisher can't hold it in, but Westlake is there. CJ comes near side, has Decker, and Decker can't control the hot pass off the boards. Now it's picked up and worked forward by Schmitz for the Broncos, and hustling after it is Roller. The Aggies counter, send it through the neutral zone, and with 6.5 minutes to play, there's no score between the Aggies and Broncos. Carpenter into the zone to drop pass and misses the player. And will come to the neutral zone. The Broncos just slap it in, and CJ Westlake glides behind Vivian and plays catch with his D partner. Vivian behind the, CJ behind the net. Waits, and it's picked up by the forward, Kirkvliet. And gliding into the zone are the Aggies. Defensive pairing was on a line change and hustling there and holding it in was Lubin, but now it comes to the neutral zone, and here's Gibbons. Around one man, hooked, no penalty. Shoot, save, rebound right in front. And no Aggies are there. My goodness, give him a hook. As they about rip the arms off a shot. Gibbons. McJimsey's going to spin from the pressure. As looking for a check there was the Bronco player. It's going to be Kirkfleet in front, sends the puck. And it's chipped back here into the near corner and played by McJimsey. McJimsey defended there by Ames, and still on the puck is McJimsey. Has Kirkfleet behind the net. McJimsey walks out in front. His backhanded shot knocked down at the defense. And played by the Broncos. There's an errant pass, and Gibbons stretches for it, but he'll let it go all the way down to Vivian, who plays it up along the near wall. Hustling over his Cutshaw. He's got it, but has to play defense as the check coming forward. Herman absorbs the shoulder, and it's Kincaid for the Broncos behind Cavateo. With the head up, looks to make a pass, waits, and goes around Beckstrom, and now the Broncos into the zone. Two-man back for the Aggies, and a beautiful poke check there by Joseph Chase. Well, that clock's going to upset me. I already said 6.5 minutes left, and I think that's where we are now. So it must have been 8.5 the last time. As Kincaid sends it in. Now it's picked up in the neutral zone by the Broncos. That's number 9, Kramer. Oh, so he's ridden hard by Beckstrom. Now it's Herman and some open ice there. As Herman sends it forward. Boy, and he's ridden to the wall after the play by Kramer. Little feisty is Kramer. And as we head down to the last quarter of the opening period, there's no score from the Eccles Ice Arena. David Higgs with the puck. He'll look to shoot, and that's knocked down up high. And it is Kramer. The defense is back, though, for the Aggies, and Kramer just sends it in as his mates were on a line change. Holding the puck near side are the Aggies. They look for Lindquist. Now they'll move it up, and it's JoJo. Carries the puck into the zone. He's around the far corner, now behind the net. Asking for the puck, Fernandez, and JoJo can't send it, but it comes to Flight. Flight, side of the net. Lindquist chips it right in front, looking for Fernandez there. And that was a nice looking play by Lindquist. Just get the puck in front of the net. You never know what will happen. Now Lindquist works in, has a head up. Flight in the slot, and the puck's ridden off a Lindquist stick. And the Broncos able to clear. Hustling on that off wing is Westlake. And his pass, nobody home. They wave off the ice as they say 57, that's York, could have come over and played it and didn't, so they wave it off. Now it's picked up by Schmitz, and his pocket's picked is by Decker. Oh, Decker, 1-on-3, and they had to pinch him off. Decker nearly split the defense and walked in. Played there by York, 3 wide, the Broncos into the zone, send it in front of the net. Picked up by JoJo. Nope, that's Fisher, and he clears the zone. The starting line is back on now as Decker stays on. Renee's there with him. There's a battle behind Vivian for the puck. Decker from that center position helps out his deep man and now plays it forward. The winger charges up, sends it into the corner. And that's Hunter Wood. He's going to throw a shoulder. The puck's loose in the corner as Wood shoulders up. Now the Aggies have the puck. It's loose in front. McJimsey can't connect as Kirkfleet dribbled up forward. There's Hunter Wood throwing a check. And now into the zone. It's Kirkfleet. Shoot, save Cavateo. Face up into the Aggies. Gibbons has it. And no angle, so he dumps it into the near corner. Tied up Was Kirk Fleet. He'll break free, and Lubin will shoot. That's deflected and ends up in the far corner where Gibbons waits and gives it to Sondergaard. Sondergaard dances out along that red line, and he's forced behind the net. And you'll lose a head if you don't keep it on your shoulders and up. And he did, but 3 players converged. And the Broncos send it into the Aggie zone. The Aggie defense is back. Gibbon is there. So is Lubin. Oh, my. And a good check there by Kirk Fleet. Now he'll throw another one. And they get after Gibbons a little bit now. The checking's starting to pick up late here in the period, as I believe it's 3:01 left in the opening period. And a huge check by Lubin. Oh, and they blow a whistle and stop action as Gavin Lubin really lined up a man there and let him have it. That player for the Broncos, Warford, no harm as he absorbed a big check. The Aggies will make a line change. There's no penalties. There's a face-off inside the Aggie zone. Herman will win that easily. And it chipped forward and up and out of play. And that will be a souvenir. They'll reset with 2:55 left in the opening period. There's no score. Now it's Cutshaw with a neutral zone face-off, and it's plucked off with his stick, but then rifled in. Loose puck out in front. Oh, and they miss an open net as Vivian got back on the awkward bounce and got a stick on the puck. That was a sure goal, and give Vivian credit as he dives forward and denies the open net chance with a beautiful stick save. Oh, my. And the student section on their feet, giving Christian Vivian his due respect. Oh, my. An awkward bounce off the boards, and the puck ends up right in front of the net and right on the stick of a Bronco player. At the other end, Cavateo made a gorgeous glove save. They keep the game tied. Late developing 2-on-1 right here for the Aggies. They look for Cutshaw, and it's tipped. Oh, man. And the Kincaid was the Bronco player, got a stick on it as that 2-on-1 developed off that face-off with Cutshaw and Herman. Herman chops away at the puck, and it's played by Spry for the Broncos. The Aggies change with the pass out of the reach of Spry, and the Aggies will play it. Charging forward is Chase. He'll shoot. Ooh, the stick save. Rebound sits. Wraparound attempt. Puck comes in front of the net. The goalie's down, and the Broncos, or the Aggies, can't shoot. It's Beckstrom on the puck. He'll send one in. It's wide of the cage without a stick is Cavateo. And the Aggies buzzing. And the Broncos send it high and out of the zone. It's right on the stick of Cutshaw. He'll leave it for Lindquist. Lindquist now pressured in the corner, ridden down by Kincaid. And hustling after it is Fernandez along the far wall. Chipping at it is Flight. But the Broncos are on it, looking to do a little spinorama. And good defense by Westlake as he denies that move. And Lindquist got a stick on that puck. It comes into the zone, onside, no icing. Flight waits for a pass. The Broncos are there. They clear the zone. It's Fisher. Now to Westlake, off the wall. A beautiful bounce pass right on the stick of Fernandez, and he chops it into the corner. Lindquist, the first Aggie there, but they play away from that and send it to the neutral zone. It's too far. That should be an icing. No, there's no arm in the air. They say play on. We're under a minute left in the opening period, and Westlake has the puck. He'll stand and wait now behind the net. It comes to Fernandez at the hash marks in his own zone. Fernandez spins away, and Rene picks it up. Todd Rene, a beautiful pass to himself, and he'll bring it into the zone as he just lays that puck out beautifully in front of his skating action and then glides right on top of it. Todd Rene, for a big man, a beautiful set of hands and a heavy shot. 33 seconds on the clock. And it is that starting line that will finish this opening period as Decker in the circle. And they'll throw him out. And Walton will step in. And it's Kincaid for the Broncos, the hard wrap. And losing an edge in the snow is Fisher. He hops up but can't recover. 2-on-1 for the Broncos now as the Aggies hustle back. On it was Morford. He sends it to the front of the net, and that pass doesn't connect. Now it's Decker, and he'll hustle through the neutral zone. Leave it for Walton. He's onside. A drop pass, but the Broncos able to clear. We're under 10 seconds. Now 5. And both teams content to let the clock run out, and we'll end the opening period with no score. We'll take a break and be back with second period action in 15 minutes. You're watching Aggies hockey on the Aggie Blue Eyes YouTube channel. Well, they don't wait for me to get back up here. They just start without me, right, Lane?
Mm-hmm.
I had to go down and eat a cookie between intermission. That'll help my voice a lot, right?
So I adjusted some quality settings. So let us know if it looks any better or different or worse.
A little choppy in that first period, but hopefully the pitcher a little better there. The Aggies now work from left to right, and it's Cutshaw. Across the blue line, Beckstrom heads to the front of the net. Cutshaw on the fresh sheet of ice. We'll give it to Beckstrom behind the net. Higgs wants it, and Beckstrom looking for him, but they don't connect. And countering is Kramer. The sharp ankle shot deflected by JoJo. The defense right on spot, and the puck deflected up and out of play. So no score here to start the second period between Boise State and your Utah State Aggies. A good period of hockey, though, that first period. And I'll tell you what, I'm happy to be back. I missed that Colorado trip, and it seems like forever since we've been on the broadcast. So we're happy to have our opening game here. And it's Herman. He'll knock down a shot and into the zone. He's all alone. Shoot. Save Cavateo. Looking for a rebound was Beckstrom in front of the net, and Cavateo gives up none and keeps it tied at 0. Like I said, we missed it's been a long time, our first game here of the second semester. Back-to-back games here for the weekend. And coming up quickly is a home and home with Weber State, the Mountain West Conference Championship on the horizon. And then regionals, which will be back over in Colorado. I think we got the invite for that Colorado regional tournament broadcasting, but they do have, I think, some coverage over there, so we'll see how that works out. Plenty of hockey here for the next month and a half. There's an upcoming penalty on the delay. Ooh, and a blocker save by Cavateo as he denies JoJo Chase. But to the power play go the Aggies. With 2 minutes 45 seconds expired here in the second period, and a chance for Utah State on the power play. And a shout out back to you, Chris Herman. Thanks for the update on the sound and video. Just getting to my text messages. Happy to have you on the broadcast tonight, and a big hello to you. Here's JoJo, holds the puck at the point. And the Aggies on the power play. A slap pass by Cutshaw as he plays catch on that far side. Now a cross ice pass to JoJo. He's in the near face-off circle. Draws the puck away from the defense. It's Fernandez behind the net. Has a man in the corner. Sends the puck across. That's Higgs. And Higgs and Fernandez will trade the puck. Higgs checked and gives it up. Oh, and the puck sneaks away from Cutshaw. And hustling back beautifully, the Aggie defense, JoJo and Kirkvliet would not let the man get free, and Kirkvliet upends him. Here's a pass across. Shot, save, goal! Fernandez got his own rebound and pops the puck up into that corner. It's a power play goal, and it belongs to number 8, Brett Fernandez. The Aggies on the board, 1-0. Don, a mullet and long hair's got to be about the same thing, right? Too much, buddy. Losing an edge for Boise State, number 11, and that'll be a turnover. Oh, Walton nearly danced away from the defense, but there's going to be a whistle and an offside. Losing an edge there for Boise State was Hetty, and gave up the odd man advantage. And Don, I look forward to seeing you down here for that game coming up that you're going to travel to, and be happy to have you on the broadcast here. So, be my pleasure. Puck's loose in the corner, and a big check there. Coming from Walton, but the puck skips away from Decker. And the Broncos, or Aggies, give it away. A drop pass, and now Decker's got it. If he settles the puck, he could move it forward, and he does. Oh, and it's in the skates of Wood. And the Aggies lit on a line change. We'll give it to the Broncos. They'll come into the zone. Fan on the slap shot, and that brings the Aggie faithful to their feet. 3-on-1, here come the Aggies. It's Herman, cut shot to the front of the net. Has the puck, backhand save, Cavatail. Rebound was Beckstrom, and he couldn't put it in. Beckstrom on the puck again. He'll give it to Cutshall in front of the net. Puck's loose. Herman chops away at that bouncing puck. He'll give it to Beckstrom. Shot! Oh, and he shovels it just wide. It'll come to Lubin. He'll shoot through a crowd, and it's knocked down. And the Broncos, the Aggies will hold it in. Beckstrom on the puck, sends it to the front of the net, and the Aggies have vacated the position, and the Broncos will take over. Plenty of opportunities right there for the Aggies. Now in the defensive zone, it's Fisher. He'll give it to CJ, and he'll move it up to McJimsey. McJimsey with some speed, but he's matched there by number 16, Ames. And the Broncos on the puck, but an errant pass, and turning it back into the zone is Westlake, and he's ridden hard to the ice. McJimsey plays the point, kicks it in to Westlake, who's in the corner, and it's Kirk the lead on it now. Has Sondergaard in front of the net, and Kirk the lead battle. Sondergaard now slides over, he'll help, and it's McJimsey to the front. He'll send it across, and it's on the stick of Higgs. He'll settle a sharp pass and drift into the near corner. He's deep in the corner. The puck comes along the hash marks and ridden sharply off the play. But in front of the net is Higgs. One chance and two, and he can't bang it home. McJimsey, the upended man there for the Aggies. And that's a beautiful check by the Broncos. It's Lindquist. He'll gather the puck off the board, send it out in front. Jojo looks, shoots, and Cavatail had it hit him, and then he lost it, but gathers. He'll hold for a whistle. And 5.5 minutes expired here in the second period. It's 1-0, Aggies on top. So 16 shots in that opening period for Utah State, and 6 to the Boise State Broncos. The Aggies just peppered Cavatail in that opening period, and it hasn't let off here to start of the second. Ping pong puck into the zone, and finally settled by Morford. He'll drift it into that far corner, but there is Jojo with a poke check. The puck comes free still in front of the net, and a chance for Boise State. And the shot well wide of the cage. Well, it's Jojo. He'll leave it for Higgs, and Higgs with the head up. Oh, his pass knocked down. Played with a high stick, but the Aggies will gather, hustling in his flight. Working over is York for Boise State. Flight throws a check, then gets away with a cross check. And the Aggies have the puck. It comes to Higgs. He's defended, so he gives it up to Lindquist. Now behind the net, holding his Higgs. Lindquist in front, and a loose puck. Kicked into the corner by the Bronco defense. Now Higgs at the point, looking for a deflection in front. Puck's loose, shoots, score! A dandy pass from Fernandez. Gets Frank Flight on the board tonight. It's 2-0 Aggies And that was an unselfish play. And it may have been Lindquist that sent it across.
It was.
But an unselfish play puts Frank Flight on the scoreboard. Beckstrom uses the defenseman as a screen. And Cavateo makes a save. It comes to the neutral zone where Gibbons plays it. And he'll rifle the puck inside of the net. Picked up there by Roller, and he'll give it right back to Gibbons.
That was what you would call ping pong passing.
Ping pong passing ends up as a score.
Yep.
Broncos will intercept the pass, but hustling is Cutshaw. And now Cutshaw at the blue line. Into the zone, around the defense and shoot. Then it's going to be Cavateo with a glove save. And nearly 8 minutes expired here in the second period. It's 2-0. Aggies on top. That shot's knocked down to the defense and gathered up by the Broncos. Renee coming over to throw a check, and Renee misses the check and goes hard into the boards right in front of the players' bench, and Todd Renee stays down. Goodness gracious. Looked immediately to hop right back up, but thought better of it as he stays on the ice. The trainer's there to help him. He's on his knees now. Probably just rung his bell a little bit. We'll take a short break as they attend to Todd Renee. So they gave Renee an extra minute and helped him to his feet. He looks to be all right. So after that little break, the Aggies back in business. And a loose puck in front. That's tipped wide of the cage. Vivian sliding over. Didn't need to make a save as the puck went just wide of the post. Now it's Decker. Tape-to-tape passing, and Decker some crossover skating. Looks to dance around the defense and forced to the wall and runs out of real estate. It's Walton picking up the puck. Get out of the way, ref. And now Walton hog-tied and forced to the ice. It comes to David Higgs at the near point where Kirkville will now look to play, but it is the Broncos, and that's Kincaid. He'll skate it to the center ice line and put the puck softly in on Vivian. The Broncos looking for a line change with 11:14 on the clock. It's 2-0. The Aggies on top of the Broncos. There's JoJo with the head up and a nice pass along the wall. It's picked up by McJimsey. McJimsey will skate forward. He's on the dump and chase. Shovels it in. He's first on it with the speed. Now it's Sondergaard, side of the net. He'll drift into the corner with the head up. Give it to JoJo at the point. JoJo just puts it right back in the corner. Behind the net is McJimsey. McJimsey looks to backhand it in front instead. No passing lane open. And now a loose puck in front. McJimsey hits the post. It comes to JoJo. He'll work it along that far side. And it's picked up by Sondergaard. Loose puck, shot, score! David Higgs is standing in the right spot, picks up a rebound, and rifles it home. The Aggies a 3-0 lead and a beautiful salute from David Higgs to the fans. Remaining here in the second period. It's Beckstrom with the cross-ice dump. It'll be Herman hustling in for the Aggies. Played though by Boise State in the snow in front of the players' bench. They work the puck up. It's dribbling and bouncing, and that allows Lubin to make a poke check. There's going to be a penalty as Gavin Lubin, poking at the puck, hits a skate, and the forward skating Bronco goes down. And to the power play goes Boise State.
I got to give a shout out to my friend Mac, who would have been here, but his brother left him without a car.
Well, and if you don't have wheels, you don't travel in the winter. That's just the way it is. At least I don't walk around anywhere in the middle of the winter. On that note, we might as well give a shout out to Stephanie Walton, who's in Hawaii right now. I love it. The thought of it just makes me smile, I'll tell you what. Boise State off the stick of Kincaid. They look to shoot, and that hits Fisher in the shooting lane. Fisher is going to force the action safely along the wall. Now Fisher off balance. Oh my, and he avoids a big collision, which are the worst kind when you're off balance. He avoids a collision with Kramer. So the Aggies a 3-goal lead. It's 3-0. And now just under 10 minutes to play here in the second period. I think Stephanie Walton has a bunch of family that she's out there with, and so we give a shout out to them too, and hope you enjoy that nice sunny time over there in Hawaii. Ames is on it for Boise State, comes from behind Cavateo. Kutschar nearly picks it off, and they give it to Kincaid, the defenseman, into the zone. The defense is there. Oh, and that's a sharp angle shot that hits Vivian in the mask. And bounces softly to the corner. Out of danger, but the Boise State Broncos are with the man advantage. For still another 9. They've had a couple of opportunities here on the power play. Vivian is sharp, and the great defense there by C.J. Westlake and Brandon Fisher. Important face-off win there for Boise State in the Aggie zone, top of the circle. Now a puck chopped off a stick, and that's good defense there by Dagan Walton. Walton hustles back into the zone as he plays that box on the near side. Decker's going to steal the puck. Walton will hustle forward, but he is short-handed, so he allows the Boise State player to gather the puck. 46 seconds, now 45. Left in the penalty to Gavin Lubin. 3 wide, the Broncos hit the blue line, but without the puck, and now it's sent right back out by Higgs. It doesn't make it deep as Kincaid was there, and he gives it to a player right along the blue line. Into the zone, and a bouncing puck swatted at dangerously side of the net by Roller, but he doesn't connect on the bouncer, and the Aggies clear the zone. Eight minutes left the second period. And Morford sends it deep. Vivian's out of the net. You'd think he'd be afraid to do that after what happened in the first period. But no, he's right back in it. Lubin out of the box, charges over and throws a check at Kincaid. The puck's loose and it's Sondergaard that digs away in the near corner. Lindquist is there to help. And 3 Broncos converge. And Gavin Lubin throws a big check. Oh, Lubin, a big shoulder. He'll just go right in and jar the puck free. In the Aggies zone, they'll scoop up the puck, and it is Lubin. 3-on-2 for the Aggies. They gain the line, and Lubin just sends it in front of the net. Saved and cleared by the Broncos. Lindquist with a backhand pass has his man on the corner, but he's upended. The Broncos on the puck. Sondergaard wants it near side, and he's got it. No, it's out of his reach. And picked up by Morford. Sondergaard needs a line change, and he'll work over. But a whistle. And what are they going to say? The net comes dislodged. So they'll reset and have a face-off inside the Broncos zone. Team skating at even strength. It's 3-0 Aggies, 7:02. Left to play in the second period. Cutshaw a win. Herman. His shot attempt. Dribbles off his stick, and the Broncos with the puck behind the net. Well, that's upsetting if you're a Bronco fan. They work it softly forward, and the near side player offsides. Now it's Fisher some back skating to gain some momentum. Sends it off the glass. Beckstrom helps it along. And it's Cutshaw. He'll pick it up and spread the legs and glide forward. As that guy can skate. Boise State now will send it behind Cavateo. Morford lets the puck get away though. And now he backhands it into the players bench looking for Coach P. As Flieger nearly took a hot one. Gibbons will settle a puck right in front of the penalty box. And looking for Kirk to lead, he's off the mark. That means it's Morford for the Broncos, and with the head up, a shovel pass across. And Boise State chips it deep. They'll make a line change, and Gibbons helps the puck along. And a penalty coming up to Lubin again. And it's going to be interference. As Gavin Lubin gets tied up with number 10 Carpenter. Oh my. And Lubin takes a seat in the penalty box, just shakes his head. No intent there, just got tied up. And his second penalty of the night. Decker, though, wins the face-off, and he'll personally send it the length of the ice.
An interference penalty for that.
Yeah, interference, yeah.
Okay.
There's Kincaid for the Broncos. Just glides in with speed and spins it back for number 9. That's Kramer, and he'll give it back to Kincaid. Nifty. On the far side is Kincaid. Just worked his way all the way over to that corner. Now softly back to Kincaid. Now it's Kramer on the far hash marks. Kramer looks in front of the net. He's forced behind the cage by Higgs. And Kramer still on the puck. He'll look across for Kincaid. At the passing lane is denied. Instead, he'll send it across to number 11, Hetty. And Hetty checked, and the Aggies clear the zone. 4.5 minutes, or 4:45 left in the second period. 3-0. The Aggies on top. There's Kincaid again, looking for a rebound. Save Vivian! Oh, he goes post to post and gloves an easy one for the Broncos. Christian Vivian. That's the most unreal save I've ever seen, pal. Oh, my. What a pass right in front of the net. And Vivian denies him point blank. Oh, my. Christian Vivian is roasty hot. That guy's on fire. I'm telling you what. This is amazing. Caviteo will set up the puck behind his own net. Now across and played forward by Beverland. Onside this time are the Broncos, but it's Lindquist in the passing lane. He chips it at the corner where CJ just looks to tie the puck up. 27 seconds left in the penalty to Lubin. The Aggies can't clear. The Broncos hold it in. They give it to Kramer. And he's looking for a slap pass in front of the net. And Morford sends one in. That's going to be a whistle as the net comes dislodged down this end of the ice now, and they'll blow a whistle and reset. That means the Aggies can't change. And they'll stay on tired, short-handed. But only 15 seconds left in the penalty to Lubin. And they'll turn him loose. Oh, what a glove save by Vivian. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to cut that one out. That's going on my Facebook page for sure. That's unreal. And Bronco player hits his own man and knocks him down with the shot as it hit Carpenter square. Westlake, he'll peel wide from behind the net. Beckstrom has to keep a head up, is looking for a check there. It was Beverland. They get a little chippy there in the neutral zone, do both teams, as Beverland looks to rally his team. Now it's Fisher. He's into the zone and deep into the corner. It is Fisher. That means Cutshaw is playing defense. Cutshaw is there. As forward comes Morford. Cutshaw forces him to the center of the ice. A shot will come in. And Vivian makes the save, and he makes it look easy. A scramble for the puck there in the Aggie zone, and Beckstrom gives it to Cutshaw. Cutshaw sends it over to Herman. Herman some room to skate, leaves it. Cutshaw shoots, and that's deflected right as he let it go. And it's Kincaid with the big reach. Gets his stick over in front of the shot. It's up and out of play, and with 3:05 left in the second period, they'll have a face-off in the Broncos zone. They'll win a face-off, and Kincaid on it, and Cutshaw, half his size, looks to tie him up behind the net. Kincaid sends it along the near boards, and now into the zone. The defense is there by Gibbons. Oh, now loose in front of the net. Shoot, save Vivian! Oh, Roller got away from the defense, and stick handled right in front of Christian Vivian. Coming over, Cutshaw looks to throw a check, but the puck is on the mark now. Lubin throws the check, and he and Roller tied up a bit. Now they break apart. It's Fernandez on the puck, sends it forward. And Caviteo will cover with 2:15 on the clock. Gavin Lubin tonight came out with a physical presence, and all the way through this second period, he's thrown some big hits. JoJo, top of the circle, shoots, save Caviteo. Rebound is chipped wide by Sondergaard. Picked up by Morford. He has some room to skate. He drifts it forward, and that shot comes in from the blue line and blockered easily into the corner by Vivian. It comes to the point and played there by Minton, who sends it deep. Minton again will hold. And this time his shot does come through. It gets by Fernandez, but not through JoJo. As it's knocked to the corner, now shoveled high, and two players getting mixed up there, and there's going to be a penalty. Coming over late was Lindquist. Now JoJo's going to get involved as he comes to the defense of Frank Flight. Flight took a nasty check there, and taking an exception to both Lindquist and JoJo. Flight not hurt, but coming over on the penalty call, that's number 3, Morford. And he'll take a break for 2 minutes. Minute 40 left in the period. I think that's a 1. There's only one dot.
Yeah.
Up there for a 1. It's a dot 40.
Half a 40.
Gibbons has to hustle back. And he does beautifully, and Herman is there to help as well. And Herman's pass out of the reach of Beckstrom, but he'll chip it forward. Now it's Flight. Flight looks to handle around one defender. It's Kincaid. He's there and forces him behind the net. Broncos sent it down on Vivian, and Vivian forces the action as he sends it way up into the neutral zone. It's McJimsey. Oh, he has it chipped off his stick. As McJimsey peeled with pressure, or with speed, and headed right down the barrel, had it knocked off his stick. And the Aggies will reset. It's Josh Kirkfleet now. And he's got a soft dump in, and hustling is McJimsey. He's there on the puck with help from Kirkfleet. 40 seconds on the clock. The Broncos can't clear. JoJo gloves it down along the hash marks. Now side of the net. But they give it away to Boise State. And it's Cutshaw playing defense there as the Aggies on the power play. Under a minute left in the penalty to Morford. And this time it's Cutshaw from his own zone. Gains the blue line around the defense, still on the puck. Looks to send it in front and fans on the pass. Nevertheless, it comes to Fernandez. He'll score! And that was tipped in front, and it may be JoJo. It is. The captain puts one in on the tip. A beautiful pass from Brett Fernandez. And Fernandez looking for that all the way, as it was a shot pass, and JoJo tips it home. It's a power play goal for the captain. And now I may be wrong. That may not be 25. That might be. Oh, it is JoJo. I know what I'm doing. I was going to say maybe it was David Higgs, 45 instead of 25. Heavens, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing up here. I've got my glasses on and everything. My glasses never lie. So 2 seconds left in the period. A center ice face-off, and that will bring the second period to a close. It's 4-0. The Aggies in command with a period of hockey to go here against Boise State. We'll take our second intermission break and be back with third period action. So we get set here for third period action. Shots on goal in that second period. 18 for the Aggies and 8 for Boise State. So the Aggies keep up the shot total in the high teens. And Boise State struggling, 6 in the opening period and 8 there in that second period. So definitely something Boise State will have to change if they want to reverse the trend here. With a huge lead for Utah State, it's 4-0 here on home ice, and the hot streak continues for Utah State. What a way to start the second semester. Broncos win that opening face-off. And a cross-ice dump. Hunter Wood there first for the Aggies as they work right to left now does Utah State. And it's Fisher. Shields the puck. It comes to Westlake, and he moves it along to Wood. Hunter Wood, though, as the puck glances off his skate dangerously, but it's has some help from his line mates, and they clear the zone, and injured is a Boise State player. As he's slow to get up and then lumbers off the ice. Kincaid with the puck, save Vivian. As injured there was Roller as he got tied up and went down. But he made it to the bench. He'll regather himself and be back, I'm sure. Here's David Higgs, one hand on his stick, and it's chipped off. Beautiful defense by Ames for Boise State. They can't clear the zone. Cutshaw's on it, loads up the stick. But the puck didn't go. And now Cutshaw takes a punch to the face. Is Kramer frustrated? And now team's back at even strength. Cutshaw's on the puck. A beautiful drop pass picked up by Beckstrom. Shoots and catches the glass right above the crossbar. And it may have been interfered with as he let it go. JoJo comes over. He's got an eye on Kramer. Forces him behind the net. JoJo's got the puck. Had the man, but you can tell he's played hockey a long time. Wouldn't send it side of the net and center it essentially. And he makes the smart play and keeps it behind the net. Here's Lindquist. He's on the puck, left-handed shooter. Gets around a check as he absorbs it beautifully and stays on his skates and kept the puck. Now in the corner. Battling there is Morford as he gets a little feisty with Lindquist. Now Lindquist comes over. He'll throw a shoulder. He's got the puck. Lindquist tied up there now with Carpenters. Those two will come together, and they're after Lindquist for some reason. Now Fernandez on the puck. He'll give it to Frank Flight. And Flight sends the puck forward. It's out of the reach of Lindquist. Flight has it, sends it in front. Fernandez a shot. Oh, he tipped it right into the glove of Cavateo. Boise State on top. Nearly 3 minutes gone by here in the third period. Sondergaard gives it to Lubin, quickly in front of the net. And just looking to jam that puck in front of the cage was Lubin. I love the way the Aggies are playing tonight. They keep trying to just get that puck in front and bang away at rebounds. And it's working. The Aggies have started the second semester on fire. 4 straight wins in Colorado last weekend, and they're in command here tonight. Christian Vivian in net for Utah State has played a fantastic game so far. Puck loose along the wall. Sondergaard comes over. They can't hold it in as it's played out and picked up by Ayers. He's upended by Lubin. Looks at the official for some help, and there's none coming as Lubin a clean check. Now a late whistle. And it's going to be offsides. Along the wall, Boise State into the zone. They look to shoot. They can't get squared up, though, and that puck drifts well wide. Vivian, it's Sondergaard and Gibbons for the Aggies, digging away at it. It comes free. Boise State sends it to the point, slap shot, and kicked away by Vivian. Kirkvliet comes over. He'll throw a shoulder, and the puck's loose. Gibbons a beautiful pass, and it's on the stick of McJimsey. One man back. McJimsey shoots. Rebound. Kirkvliet had the puck off his stick. The other direction, they put one right in on Vivian from the neutral zone, and it's Fisher who settles it in the corner and leaves it for Walton. Dagan Walton settling a rolling puck, and Boise State takes it away, and Westlake will try. They give it back to Fisher, and Fisher just slaps it off the glass and out of the zone. Boise State sends it right back in, though, and Fisher will play it. And work it forward right on the stick of Decker. Decker now sends it in front. Oh, and Walton can't get there, and he blows an edge and takes out the goaltender. And the net does Dagan Walton. Oh, he's just a fraction of an inch behind that, but he was charging hard. And you got to love the hustle out of Dagan Walton. He and Decker playing beautifully tonight. They had Todd Renee on the line with them to start the game. Renee took a tumble into the boards, and it's been Hunter Wood on that line ever since. That was midway through the second period, and Renee hasn't had a shift since. You see him on the bench, Lane? I don't see Todd Renee on the Aggie bench either.
No, I'm paying attention to the puck.
Oh, yeah. All right, now there's a whistle. Help me with your eyeballs. Do you see him over there?
Let's see.
Zoom in and I'll be able to help and spot him over there. An icing, so the Aggies can't change.
I don't think so.
That can't be right. The face-off's in the Boise State zone.
Oh, it's icing.
They could have changed, but they don't. It's Hunter Wood on the puck. Has a man at the point. Instead, it's chopped off his stick. It's out of the reach of Walton, picked up by Boise State, number 22, Beverland. He'll work it forward, and it's going to be Decker in that defensive spot that sends it across where JoJo waits. JoJo sends it looking for Wood. Now the Aggies will make that line change. And it's Morford waits for some players. And sends the pass out and away from everyone. They're going to wave it off. Oh, my. That means the Broncos first on it on the forecheck. That was hustling in was Kramer. The Boise State Broncos can't hold it in, and it comes forward. Higgs has it poked off his stick beautifully as he gained the blue line. It's now Cutshaw leaving for Beckstrom, and his pass too hot for Herman. Alex Herman tied up there with 22 Beverland. And the puck will come to the neutral zone. Higgs back, plays up for JoJo. Now it's Cutshaw. Cutshaw will wait for the play to develop. Sends it for Beckstrom, who chips it wide of the net. And they're still after Herman. As the puck comes in, now it's Herman. In the corner, sends it behind the net, out in front. And no Aggies are home. And the puck comes the length of the ice. Way out of the net is Vivian, but JoJo hustles back. Now there's a whistle, and there's going to be a slash. And Boise State's going to head to the box as they slash Beckstrom well after the play. Well behind the play, it's Beverland. And he'll take a little 2-minute break. First they were feisty with JoJo, and then Beckstrom must have been chattering it up. And Beverland reacts and goes to the penalty box. How much time do you think's left, Lane? 16
No, it's not 6.
or 13:46.
That's my best guess.
Mine too. Looks like 13:46.
Maybe the fans can figure it out. I'll point it out there.
Yeah, maybe they know what we're dealing with here. 13 or 15, and that's a 46, or a line with a half of an H is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, back to action. The Aggies to the power play. They win a face-off. Did Kirk Philippe beautifully, and it comes to the point. Now they send it for Kirk Philippe. He's deep in the far corner, comes behind the net to Higgs. Now it's Cutshall at the point. Looking back side of the net for Kirk Philippe. He'll gather it. He's in that face-off circle. Shoots, and that's knocked down. Doesn't make it to the net. Fernandez has it though, and he'll skate it over to the corner. Behind the net, Higgs waits for the play. Oh, and then his pass knocked down as he had Kirk Philippe in the slot. Sends a cross-ice pass right on that face-off circle. And that's knocked down. JoJo's pass as he looked for Higgs in the slot. Now it's Higgs, gloves the puck, turns with it, gains the blue line, sends it over. On the left-handed stick, shot. Oh, and they're looking for that tip in front again. And nearly had Kirk Philippe on the board as he got a stick on it, but not enough. It's Higgs. On the puck now, Cutshall shoots. Hohen with the screen, Fernandez, and that nearly went in. The Aggies need a line change. That's a minute deep. As losing an edge, is Hetty. And Fernandez is there, so's Kirkley. Cutshall wants the puck. One-timer, and a save by Cavateo. He'll hold, and the Aggies will change. 48 seconds left in the man advantage. As Beverland sits in the box. It's 4-0 Aggies. On top of the Boise State Broncos. Well, a face-off win to the Aggies, but it gets through everyone, ends up all the way down, and Vivian will pick it up. It's Gibbons, and it's 12:23 on the clock, still 30 seconds. Man advantage time. They'll send it across, and into the zone come the Aggies. Around the defense, shovel it forward, and wide of the cage. It's Herman. He's at the point. Side of the net. Now back to Herman. His one-timer blocked as he and Beckstrom played catch. It's McJimsey. He looks to dance out in front. Leaves it for Herman. Shoots. Ooh, and he missed the post. Just wide of the net. Aggies still buzzing. It's 3-2-1. They're going to let Beverland out, and here he comes. The team's at full strength as Beckstrom throws a big check and then takes a baseball-sized chop from number 3, Morford, who takes exception to the big check. They'll give it to Lubin, and Lubin is in. Wine shoots! Oh, and he hurts Kincaid as Kincaid blocks the shot. No, that's not Kincaid. It's 57 York. Come the Aggies, 3-on-3. They're into the zone. It's Flight. He is forced out of the action by York, who still shakes a leg, trying to shake off that stinger. But Gavin Lubin reaches to the rafters and let one fly. And we're at 11:03 on the clock. 9 minutes gone by here in the third and final period. The Aggies have led the entire way. There's going to be a penalty as they come over. Did you see the call, Wayne? As they put number 93 in the box.
Like this, swirling his hand around. I don't know what that means.
Well, he's giving him a swirly with his finger. Okay. A swirly penalty to number 93. Shot comes across. Save Cavateo. Oh, my. Beautiful pass through the box by Higgs. He had Fernandez, and Fernandez looks at the rafters. Acts like he didn't get much on it, but it looked pretty good to me. Just missed the mark. Kirk Philippe digs it out of the faceoff circle, and Fernandez has it. He'll hustle behind the net. Higgs is there to help. Fernandez still on it, though. Now he loses an edge. Good defense there by Beverland. Now it's going to be moved forward by Kramer. He's in, and JoJo stands him up. Loose puck. Oh, and that's weighing up out of play. JoJo stands his man up, and it's Kramer. He didn't like it. He's going to chatter at JoJo, but it's beautiful defense by Joseph Chase. Now Ames wants to come over and chatter away with JoJo for some odd reason. And the linesman's going to get between those guys.
I wound it back so you could, oh, never mind. I was going to say you could look at the call. But
yeah. Now there's flight, 3-on-2, the Aggies into the zone. They send it across McJim. He's on his backhand and didn't really have it squared up and sends it up into the mesh. A loose puck, and McJimsey looking for Gibbons, and Kramer gets in the passing lane. The puck comes all the way to the Aggie zone. Still a minute 8 in the penalty to Green of Boise State. Boise State been manhandled here by the Aggies. They can't put one in, and you can just sense the frustration level rising on that Boise State side of the puck. McJimsey straight away, waits, shoots. Oh, and in the shooting lane, Morford. Face-off win, Cutshaw, one-timer, blocker save by Cavateo, and Cutshaw got all of that one. Kirkville in the corner. He's pressured there by Hetty, and they'll dig away at it. It's Morford. He'll slap it around the boards and out of the zone. 20 seconds still in the penalty to Green. Vivian out of the net, plays it to Cutshaw. Forcing the action is Carpenter. Now it's Cutshaw. He'll come around the far side of the net. He's all the way at the center ice line. 3 wide. The Aggies gain the line, and Cutshaw overskates the puck. Oh, he gathers it back again and leaves it beautifully for a teammate there, and it's Kirkville. Josh Kirkville. Oh, he had a man in front. Can't get him to pass. It's tipped by number 3, Morford. There's the defense of the Aggies is there, but it's going to be Kirkville. It's going to take a big chop at Hetty, and I think they're going to bring Josh Kirkville over to sit down for a couple of minutes, and I'm right. That won't make John Eccles happy. The two players skating forward. What's that?
He's been pretty feisty tonight.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's played a great game, has Josh Kirkville. But he takes a big chunk out of Hetty there at his own blue line. To the box he goes. Right across the blue line, Boise State sends it across, shoot, and a save. That may have been deflected in front by the defense. The puck sat in front of the net, and the Aggies able to clear. It's Fisher hustling over now. He absorbs a check there, now plays Hetty to the wall and down to the ice as Fisher gets a little physical there. And Boise State side of the net, shoot, they hit the outside of the cage. I love the play by Fisher. Boise State, minute and a half to work on the power play. Westlake takes some time off the clock, and there's a sharp angle shot. Misses everyone, ends up along the far wall, and held in, though, by 22 Beverland. He'll leave it for Kramer. Outside of the net, they look for Kramer in front, and Hetty getting battled all night. Now he's chopped out by Westlake for standing alone in front, and Westlake has the puck. Sends it down. He's going to get it length of the ice. The Aggies need a change. They'll make one there. And under a minute. And the penalty to Kirkville. The puck will come to Carpenter. It's Lindquist on. Lindquist rides his man to the wall and hustles after the puck. It's picked up by Sondergaard. And now Lindquist, another big check. And Sam Lindquist has spent some time on the bench, has plenty of energy. He comes over and throws the body around a couple times. I love it. Now Lindquist right to the bench. He's going to take a break. That was a short shift, and you got to love it. Here's York with a pass on the mark and into the zone. Come the Broncos. Flight's going to come over. Chip the puck away. Lubin is there as well. It comes to the point. Broncos hold it in. Look to shoot. Instead, send it into the corner. Picked up there and moved forward by Schmitz. He'll send it to the point. Beverlin winds, shoots, and in the shooting lane way up high is Fernandez. Comes back to Beverlin. He holds it along the hash marks. The penalty's expired. The team's at even strength, and Lubin throws a check. Puck's free along the wall. Hustling is Kirkville. He's got the puck. No, he overskates. Now it's picked up and moved forward by Flight. Frank Flight has it poked off his stick. Picking it there is Kirkville. He'll get in the way of a skater. Now he's got the puck as he gloves it down. Fakes the dump in. Carries it in this time. He looks to work around a defender. Sends it in front. Shot. Oh, and Cutshaw spins the puck just wide of the post. David Higgs is going to glove it down. He's got Beckstrom. And it's through his skates. Now Beckstrom regathers, sends it across, and in the slot, Herman's upended. Should be a penalty. No. Comes to JoJo. Open man's across ice. Higgs shoots, and that's knocked down and then gloved. And there's a man after Beckstrom. It's going to be number 10, Carpenter, as he just grabs a hold of Beckstrom's legs and goes MMA on him. Yeah. Pulls his knees in and rips him down. And Carpenter upset at Beckstrom. Now Cavateo's going to come out and have words with Beckstrom. Beckstrom was standing right next to Cavateo when that shot came in. I think they a little upset that Beckstrom standing right in the blue paint.
No penalty for the MMA takedown there?
No penalty.
Yeah, just wrapped his legs up and tried to tackle him.
There's Higgs, holds it in beautifully. David Higgs, top of the circle, peels off. Now he's deep in the corner. Rooks out in front, has Herman, sends it. Herman can't chip it in. Puck's on the back of the net. They knock it off. Cutshaw sends it up in front. And holding in, the Aggies keep it there, and that's a good keep by Beckstrom at the point. And we're at 5.5 minutes on the clock. Puck comes in, it caught Cavateo off guard. And he'll kick it to the corner. Now there is going to be a penalty. And it's going to be to Boise State as they got after Cutshaw in the corner. And it's going to be Morford that comes in. And he'll sit in the penalty box. And late here in the third, that frustration starting to show itself on the Boise State side of the puck. Or the Boise State side of the ice, maybe. Sounds a little better. So I think we're happy to be back, Lane. That was a big break for us. As mentioned earlier, we're missed the broadcast and miss all you guys out there. And happy to bring you the games this weekend. Jojo knocks it down. Waits, shoots. Oh, and that's wide of the net. Picked up there by 27, and that's Minton. He's right on the stick of Hetty. Hetty looks to get around Cutshaw, and the puck comes in. Now Cutshaw takes exception. He's a little upset that Hetty gets in the glove of Vivian. Now he's still after him, Cutshaw. Now Kirkville comes over. There, Cutshaw's going to knock him down. They didn't like the fact that Vivian covered the puck, and Hetty still went after him and gave him a chop. Jojo's there as well, and he's been in a tussle all night with Ames. And Ames and Jojo have had words more than once tonight. They're going to bring Cutshaw over and put him in the box, obviously. Oh, they're going to put the Boise State player in as well. That's the captain, 11, Hetty. As it's Cutshaw for the Aggies and Hetty for Boise State. We'll take a short break here. As they sort it out, we'll be right back. Yeah, you see that, Don? You called it. Even sitting there on your couch, you're helping me with the broadcast. Identify that Boise State frustration. I love it. So just under 5 minutes left in the contest tonight. 4-0, Aggies on top. 4 skaters aside. As McJimsey dances away from a check, the puck glides right in on Cavateo. And Flight was charging hard. Face up in the Bronco zone. Puck comes to Herman. Safe plays into the corner, and it's Flight behind the net. Beckstrom is there digging as he battles with Beverland. Puck comes out in front. And Boise State looks to make a pass. It's knocked down. That means Herman's going to charge in. Sends it to Beckstrom. Shoots, scores! And then Beckstrom shatters away at Cavateo. Boise State, not a bad team, but I'll tell you what, they've run into a red-hot Utah State Aggies hockey team that is playing some great hockey. It's 5-0. Aggies on top. Decker digs out a face-off win. And Lubin shakes off a hard check there. Got a stick up under the helmet, it looks like, or under the chin. Still shaking his head, but he's in the play and has the puck. Right in front of the scorer's table, he'll send it deep. And Walton lets it go. A soft pass is picked up by Kincaid. And he's into the zone. He's going to be wrestled there by Decker, and then shoves Decker off, throws him into the wall. And it's Walton that gets in after a guy. Now Dagan Walton gets feisty there with Morford as he comes to the defense of a teammate there. It's Lubin as well as in there. Dagan Walton playing a little peacemaker between Morford and Lubin. And more penalties. Morford spent a little time in the penalty box there tonight, especially in this third period. Now he taunts the fans, wants them to get into it. Well, we were going along so nicely there, Lane, and now all of a sudden, we can't get through the last 5 minutes of hockey here. They're going to bring over another player. They're going to put Hunter Wood in to serve a bench minor, it looks like. And that's going to be a power play to Boise State. I think we've got 3 minutes and 50 seconds still on the clock, although it could be 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
That's a 3.
Is it a 3? There we go. Comes to the point, and York sends one. Blocker down by Vivian. Sondergaard can't clear. The Broncos hold it in. They give it back to York. He's got room. Top of the circle, shoots. Rebound. They scoop it again toward Vivian, but never did get it on net. It's Sondergaard again. He's got the puck, and he's able to clear it. This one will come down all the way into the corner. Picked up by York. We haven't seen much of Kincaid tonight, as he had a bunch of ice time the last time these teams played, but not so much tonight. Fisher's going to leave it, hustling over. Here's Sondergaard, and he sends it down again. He put that one right on net. I mean, that's Fernandez, not Sondergaard, and now we're under 3 minutes left in the period. Killing off a penalty, a minute left, and the penalty to Lubin. Boise State sends the puck forward, but no player there to receive the pass. Now the puck comes loose into the Aggie zone, and Cavateo forced to come out and play it, or it would have been Frank Flight on the puck. Give it across to Higgs. And the Aggies, a beautiful penalty kill here late in the third period. They're ahead 5-0 and in command. Well, that easy chair, just put your feet up, Don, and enjoy the rest of the game tonight. Boise State right in that face-off circle, pull the puck back. Now side of the cage. Look to walk out in front, and it rolls off the end of a stick, picked up by McJimsey. 2 minutes left in the game. McJimsey's pass is too hard, but it is down the ice, 5 seconds, and they're going to let Lubin out. They might make Lubin stay in. They do. And here comes Hunter Wood. Wood was in the penalty box to serve the 2 minutes, and he's on the ice. Even strength. Puck's loose in the neutral zone. Now it's gathered up by Carpenter, but he can't hold it. And it comes to the neutral zone. Rifled right back in by number 7. That's Ayers. And behind the net, it's Higgs controlling the action. Too hard on the pass, though, as it's off the wall and gathered by Boise State's York. Oh, he fans on it. Nearly gave it up to McJimsey. The Aggies in cruise control now as we near a minute left in the game. It's picked up on the far side by 22, Beverland. They send it out in front. Shot! And Cavateo got a piece, but the puck is up and out of play. The fans head for the exits, and well rewarded. It's worth the $6. Admission tonight. Face-off win comes to Beckstrom, looking for his second of the night, and it's chipped off his stick. And out of play. They'll reset. Inside the Broncos zone, 1 minute and 6 remaining in the game. Flight digs it out. It comes to Gibbons. Gibbons tied up along the wall, kicks the puck into the corner. And Herman pressures. Heady now, straight away, drifts it across. There's a slap shot, wide of Vivian, and picked up by Beckstrom. Has a man, sends it forward. It's Flight, the pass behind him. And York, for the Broncos, sends it deep. Should be an icing, it is, with 39 seconds left in the game. Loose puck in the corner. Decker's going to swat at it. Walton comes over, throws a high shoulder. And it's Hunter Wood. Plenty of ice time here for Wood in the third period. Hunter gathers it, sends it wide of the net. The Aggies on the forecheck with 20 seconds left. Wood tied up with York. Helping for Boise State is Roller. Hunter Wood now gets up in Roller's business. As he was triple teamed there and still came away with the puck. Boise State's content to let the clock run out. And the Aggies win 5-0, and the hot streak continues. It'll be Boise State and Montana Tech tomorrow night. Game time 7 o'clock. We'll be here and hope you are too. We'll leave the camera on for a minute. Enjoy the handshakes. It's been our pleasure. For my son Lane Coleman on the camera, I am Steve Coleman from the Aggie Blue Eyes YouTube channel. Good night, everyone.